What's feminism? Feminism, in its truest sense, is not a movement for women only. It's a movement for equality. It's a philosophy that has been advocated by both men and women. Yes, women are and men are different in so many ways, but not enemies. It's like a nut and a bolt. Both are needed for one another to serve its purpose. It's ludicrous to see some feminists cry hoarse and play the victim card when a man defends himself against a woman while she argues for equality. Is equality limited for the rights? Why do they rapaciously seek 50% of the property earned by the husband when they sever the marital ties? And yet they claim both men and women are equal. If you look at the society as a whole, we're seeing a shift. The old structures of patriarchy, where misogyny was the standard, are finally diminishing. But as we tear down the old walls, we must be careful not to build the new ones. Because misandry is not the answer to misogyny. Men and women are supposed to coexist, and that's a beautiful ecosystem. However, the legal framework in India is largely biased. In the eyes of the Indian legal system, perception often outweighs proof. When an allegation is raised, the law often pivots to a guilty until proven innocent stance for men. This perception gap has real-world consequences. While social narratives focus on female vulnerability, the National Crime Records Bureau, the NCRB data consistently tells a harrowing story about men. In 2022, men accounted for over 70% of all suicides in India, with family problems and marriage-related issues cited as top triggers. Yet, men persecuted by women rarely reach the law, thwarted by a lack of gender-neutral protections and a society that refuses to see them as victims. The laws like the Section 498A, now Section 85, part of the BNS, were drafted as shields for persecuted rural women, the women with no voice or no exit. But sadly, these are the very provisions that are being weaponized in urban women who claim to be empowered. We're seeing a race in legal terrorism, a term coined by the Supreme Court itself. Draconian and poorly